hello, my name is Nicole and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I thought I would film this video before I start actually posting more videos on my channel. It's something that you should take note once you start view my content. What is with that stain? Once you start view my content, okay? So I have a stuttering problem. I stutter, so when you're watching my videos you might see me get stuck on some words or just be silent for like 2 minutes. No, not 2 minutes, that's too much. For a few seconds. I might edit those out, but I don't think I will. You might see me pausing for a few seconds. I would be still struggling with a certain word, a certain letter, certain sound. So I noticed earlier on that I stutter that I stutter. So my family has never made me feel like it was a defect or anything. I didn't feel like I was different from the other kids that much. And I think that kind of healthy mindset helped me to deal with it as I grew up, because the moment I realized that I stutter, I started to try to find, ways to deal with it, ways to make the journey easier for me, ways to make speaking a bit easier for me. And for most people who stutter, I think a lot of us realize which words, which sounds we struggle with, which letters we struggle with, which combinations of letters we struggle with. Like right now, that W was tripping me. That W was messing with me right now. That we was messing with me. So yeah, we do find that regard. Sometimes we do struggle with the same sounds, with the same letters. So yeah, I realized earlier on, okay, I struggle in this area. So after that, I try to make it easier for me, and I realized that pronouncing the word, the sounds or the words sort of like smoothly without emphasizing the letters that much, it works for me. So I would do that, and people would be thinking, oh my god, you have an accent. What accent? I'm trying to survive, But anyway, it was that. So as I was saying, for me, I was quite fortunate when it comes to the people around me. Even my friends, no one actually made fun of me. And when I speak and they realize that I'm stuck on a certain word, they give me time to say whatever I have to say without interrupting me, without finishing my sentences. So they give me time. So I never really felt some sort of way about my stuttering. I never really did anything to my confidence. It wasn't a dent to my self-esteem or confidence because of that, and because I realized earlier on that I had to survive, that I had to find a way to make sure that the journey is easier for myself. So I did that, and these days, when I start, I think these days is happening. It's not that hard. It is not that hard, But I think the stuttering becomes really, really worse if my emotions are, if I'm down, or if I'm experiencing some negative emotions. That's when the stuttering just, to a point where sometimes I can't even speak. It's like I'm just stuck. Ooh. It's like I'm just stuck and I can't speak at all. There was this incident where my emotions were just low. I was sad. I'm not gonna say depressed. I was sad, okay? I was sad. And I couldn't get off public transport, because for us you have to say, wait for me by that stop, or unkemele by that, unkemele home. And I couldn't say that. So the combi had to pass my stop. And I was waiting for somebody to get off so that I can get off and then take another combi. Hope that somebody would get off somewhere near to my house. And I was fortunate someone did get off near my house, but I still had to walk. But if I had spoken up and said, can you wait for me by that house? It would have been convenient for me, but I had to just walk back home because I realized, well, if I do not get off here, girl, I will be going in circles in this combi, and the driver would think I'm weird, or there's something wrong with me. So I just got off and walked back home. But besides that, I think that was like the biggest thing that made me really sad, that, you know, I couldn't speak. But besides that, I haven't really had anything huge happen to me. Well, except for one time in primary, there was a teacher who sent me on an errand. That's it? Is that how you say? Anyway, I went, and then when I came back, I was trying to give her the response or tell her what happened where she sent me, and I couldn't speak. She didn't like me, so I was just so anxious, and when I'm anxious, the stammering gets worse. So I couldn't speak clearly. Not clearly, I couldn't speak, so I was just there like, and she was like, and then she got impatient with me, and she said I was doing it on purpose. Oof, I cried. You know, I was able to say whatever I wanted to say. After that, I cried. I just went away and cried in some corner somewhere. I was very sad, but that was it. After that, I was able to survive, and I'm alright. I would like to believe I'm alright. But stuttering and also being an introvert, the combination. But I have been able to coexist the two very well. I think I'm doing very well. I mean, I'm even doing this video right now, so I must be doing very well. Anyway, this was something that I wanted you guys to keep at the back of your minds when you are watching my videos. You see me sort of get stuck and be silent for like 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, for like 2 seconds. I would be busy trying to load, you know, that certain word, trying to find a way to say it, or trying to say it in another language, because I could say it in Setswana or say it in English to make things easier for me. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.